Adam, 2-2 draw in Northampton Town at the Walks. What was your take on the game?
I thought it was a really good game for us. Obviously playing against a side from a couple of divisions above, and it's always good and important in pre-season to test yourself against teams higher up the pyramid. But I thought we were great. I really did. Probably outside of the 2 goals we conceded, which were avoidable and a bit soft, really. But things that we can quickly address and put right. I was relatively pleased with the first half. Felt they had more possession, which we expected in that first half. But second half, I felt we kicked on, and I thought we looked really fit, really strong. We were getting better playing in the system that we were playing up until we then made the changes and changed to a back 4, and then we looked really fluent with the ball. We looked to threat. We looked in control for quite significant chunks of that second half, I felt. Created numerous opportunities, obviously scored 2 really good goals. We were unlucky on another couple of occasions, and credit to the players for coming from behind to get something out of the game, because we know how important it is that we're good here. And whilst the result the scoreline wasn't the most important thing today, we just asked for a good performance from the players that we could take a lot of positives from, and they certainly gave us that. And
to be fair, you could have won it right at the death, couldn't you? When Finn's just dragged that one just wide.
Yeah, and to be honest, I think we would have deserved it. It was a great move, but it just went the wrong side of the post, and it wasn't to be.
I don't like to pick out individuals, but I thought Ross Crane was the catalyst for your comeback. I mean, he just looked electric. What were your thoughts on him?
Completely agree. But I think he's looked sharp all pre-season, to be honest. He's played a lot of minutes in pre-season, and we know the qualities that he's got, which is why we've obviously brought him to the club. So he was great when he came on. Certainly his involvement in the first goal, where he turned his man on the touchline. Superb bit of skill, and as you say, he looked electric, and he was a threat. But I felt Bart came on, did well. I thought Josh Marmy in the middle of the park was outstanding tonight. So yeah, it was a good team performance. Individuals performed really well in that, and it's given me a lot to think about.
Was the fact that Ross had played a lot of minutes in the other pre-season games the reason why you didn't start him tonight, or were you just looking at other things?
Just looking at other things, because we've obviously got excellent options. We've still got JC and Dylan, who've missed a few weeks of pre-season, so we're trying to build their minutes up. So it probably lent itself more to us playing with the 3 centre halves again. And we've not really had the opportunity to play Gold and Johnny together in a 2, which is why we today went that way. Obviously Johnny's unavailable for the first 2 games of the season, which is a bit of a blow, but it is what it is.
Got one more pre-season friendly to go on Saturday. Again, it's going to be another tough test for you.
Yeah.
Will you be going more or less with the side that will start against Warrington, or is that something you're going to keep under wraps?
Well, after that tonight, I've no idea. I've no idea what that's going to be, to be honest, because we've worked really hard the last 5 weeks and in the off season before we came back in to assemble a group of players that give us a chance of being competitive, and with that comes a lot of headaches, because we've got. If you look at, I think Dylan obviously is a super player down the right hand side, but Kian's been outstanding, and he was outstanding when he came on again today. Then you've got Dylan, who can play on the left as well as Freddie. We've got obviously JC, Greg Macker, and we've got Tom Wilson, who's back in training on Thursday. 4 centre halves to take, 2 maybe 3 shirts, and that can go like that right through the team. Bart, Gold, Johnny, you've got Ross. You've got the lads who play in the middle of the pitch. So we've got really good options and depth. So picking that team for the Warrington game is going to be difficult, but that's a good thing to have, because I remember times last year where probably outside of the 11, maybe 12, we were really short, and we're certainly not in that situation going into the league opener this time around. As for Saturday, we'll just have to wait and see.
Okay. And you did say when I spoke to you on Friday there might be one more coming through the door.
Yeah.
Are you any further forward on that at the moment?
Well, we're hopeful that we'll get one more through the door probably on Monday. We were hoping it'd be sooner, but there's been a bit of a delay. So we're still hopeful that will happen, but it won't be before the Luton game. And if we do manage to get that player in, then it's going to make us even more competitive in that particular area of the pitch.
Okay. Is it somebody you've been looking at for some time?
It's somebody we've known for a long time, and it's somebody who we've been speaking about trying to get for a few weeks now, because we think that we do need that type of player in the team, just to give us something a little bit extra. But there's just been a little bit of a delay because of issues at this player's particular club, and that's why we've had to be a little bit more patient for it. But hopefully it'll get done. So he's in with us from Monday.
Okay. And what are you expecting on Saturday? More the same as what you had tonight with Luton?
Yeah, I think it'll be a tough game. I mean, Championship team just come down from the Premier League. It's going to probably be a Luton 11, so it's not going to be their first team, but there might be a sprinkle of first team players in there, and any lads who are coming in from their under 23s, under 18s, they should be top players. So it's without doubt going to be another challenge for us. But that's what we want. We wanted to finish pre-season with a couple of really tough games here, and that's absolutely no disrespect whatsoever to the teams lower down the pyramid that we've played, who've all given us really good tests, and we've got out of them games what we needed. But when you play teams from higher levels, you get punished for mistakes. We made a couple in the first half. It cost us a couple of goals, and the game on Saturday will be no different to that. But from my team, I just want to see more of the same. I want us to look fit, strong, competitive, on the front foot, playing with confidence, playing with energy, tempo. And I think the way that the supporters at the end clap the lads off the pitch, I want more of that this year here. But that's what they will give us if we give them something to clap about, and that's up to me and the players to make sure that we do that week in, week out.
Brilliant.
All right, mate.
Thank you.